Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Going to go over our trades for today, Wednesday, December 3rd. We had three trades, pulled out 19.1 pips. It's been relatively slow recently. It hasn't been a lot of economic data. Just one trade this morning, two last evening. The one this morning was actually off of interest rate decision by Bank of Canada, which they didn't really do anything, which we all knew. But you had the euro sell off against the Canadian dollar. You had the Canadian dollar rally a little bit. So we were able to capture one trade off of that, which was a nice move. But we'll go over them, no particular order here. First one you're looking at is New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We were long this 0.77786. Went against this just not too much, just a little bit. Our stops were much lower than this, about 20 to 30 pips. And then on the bounce, we picked up 9.6 pips. It did rally harder after we got out. We still picked up 9. And you can see what it did here, just choppy type action overnight and even this morning. U.S. dollar, Japanese yen. We had a trade here last night from our indicator. We actually had another possible trade this morning off our indicator, but we avoided it because there was, I think it was it was a low volatility number that came out at 9:45, and that's this pop here. So we avoided it. I'm sure there were some of you guys out there that using our indicator that did trade it and captured some profits on it. We picked up, this was a trade from last night. We were long this 119.266. Picked up 3.6 pips when we sold 119.302. It did pop higher after that, another 10 pips. So we definitely left some on the table. Probably got at it a little bit premature. We don't feel so bad about not taking this one, just because we don't really like to trade news items like that. The spreads get wide. You're taking on much more risk. So it's not our MO. So we don't feel too bad about missing out on that one. This was the trade I mentioned earlier, based off the interest rate decision at the Bank of Canada. It came in hard. We had a level. If you looked at a 1 hour chart, I'm not going to change it, but if you look at a 1 hour chart, there's a bottom, which this is basically the equivalent of that bottom. We went long some 1.39797. I think it traded as low as maybe 7.3, 7.4, maybe 7.1 in that vicinity, which was really pretty much equal to that bottom. If it broke it, we would take the loss, maybe 20, maybe 30 pips, something like that. It looks like it's coming down to try to break it. I know it's going to retest it. We're definitely not going to play it because it looks like it'll be retesting it shortly. You're headed into lunchtime. Volume's going to dry up. Now, if you look at a 4 hour chart of this same pair, you'll see a little bit stronger bottoms down by, where are they? Down by like 100 pips from here, down by 1.3885, 84, 83 area, so about 100 pips lower. So we'll be looking at that, barring any news. If that happens maybe this evening, there is interest rate decision coming out of the ECB early tomorrow morning, 7:45, with Mario Draghi speaking at 8:30. So if it happens at that point, I don't know if we'll really take the trade. Possibly, I don't know. We'll have to kind of play it out at that time. But we picked up 5.9 pips. Unfortunately, we got out 1.39856. Like I said, picked up 5.9. The thing popped, went right over, went to the figure, and then actually over it. So we definitely left some on the table there. But these type of trades, you're not going with the overall, or at least the short-term trend. Whereas this one yesterday from last night, we're going with the short-term trend. So we probably should have got out so fast, so quickly, because the trend is your friend. It's moving in that direction, and you're going along it. You're following that trend. This one, the short-term trend is weak, and it's a counter trade. So on counter trades, you got to look to make 5, 8, 10, 12 pips, something really quick. And it was stalling out. It was stalling out right around this area. So we took it out. Literally, probably 3 to 5 minutes after we got out, she ran all the way up to the figure. So, did we leave some on the table? Sure, but that's our thinking. A counter trend trade, you want to get out quickly. The U.S. dollar, Japanese yen, that was our mistake. We probably should have held it a little longer. I think the reason why we got out of it pretty premature last night was because yesterday morning, I believe it was U.S. dollar Japanese yen that pinched us, or maybe not. Maybe it was a euro yen. Hold on, let me look. No, it was euro yen yesterday. That's our mistake. Could have made more money for sure. Anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. If any signals come out, they'll be coming your way. We didn't get any swing signals yet this morning. That's been really slow. The market's just been really dull. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up. I'm sure things are going to shake up. Like I said, ECB tomorrow morning, and then Friday non-farm payrolls here in the States. So it could get really busy tomorrow, Friday, and then heading into next week. So we'll see. So have a great rest of your day. And if you're still trading now, good luck.